365 days. 12 seasons. 12 months, my apologies. 4 seasons. 2 teams. 1 game to decide them all. 1 moment to decide the season. 1 mark left on the legacy of some fine young men.
And while our fellow countrymen are fighting for the gold, silver, and bronze in Italy, we are trading in those colors for garnet, black, and orange as the South Carolina Gamecocks take on the Clemson Tigers. I'm Billy Reinhard.
I'm Pflugrath, and welcome to the heart of college hockey, Irmo, South Carolina. Billy, it is an absolute pleasure to be with you here tonight.
I'm really excited. It's going to be a fun one tonight.
I think so, and I think it's especially going to be a fun one for our seniors.
Yep.
South Carolina celebrating some of their seniors tonight. Do we have the names for that?
Yes, we do. We have Will Traynor, John McAdams, Aaron Borsk, and you're standing on the other guy, Michael Whalen.
Yeah, and Borsuk's had a hell of a season. I've seen him play a little bit. He is a player, as South Carolina will come out now a little bit wearing the All Blacks. They've got some pretty nice jerseys. I think Team Store is live now if you want to get yourself a Cock Hockey jersey of your own. Before we get too far into this, I really do want to thank Team President Patrick Crayange for helping set this up. I remember, a few months ago when he texted me and he wanted to get this thing done, and he's been really good to work with, and we've gotten it done. There he is right there, number 10, one of the captains of the team, stand-up guy. Would also like to thank, of course, the parents, as they are our main viewership. They're the main reason we do it. I know what it's like. I have a hockey-playing brother. I have 2 hockey parents myself, and I've got nothing but respect for the travel, heart, dedication, and money that these parents have to put into the sport. So thank you for all your time. But enough of that, Billy. We've got a matchup on our hands. Tell me a little bit about this rivalry.
Well, as you know, the South Carolina-Clemson rivalry has spanned for a while. And not many people know this, but when the rivalry started, it was actually due to a South Carolina-Clemson football game. I know we're talking about hockey, where the South Carolina students made a poster of a fighting gamecock. Oh, and we're starting.
How about that? And our senior night proceedings will be starting now. We're going to go ahead and mute ourselves and let you listen to it all.
You can hear my story later. I'm sure you really want to hear it.
We'll be right back.
Pennsylvania, majoring in quantum mechanics, wearing number 6, defenseman, assistant captain, Will Traynor. Traynor has been with the team for the last 2 years and has played a big part in its success. After school, Will plans on being a SpaceX rocket engineer. Joining him tonight are his parents, Pam and Mike. Thank you, Will, for your dedication, passion, and commitment to the team. From West Roxbury, Massachusetts, majoring in communication, number 8, forward, team captain, John McAdams. John has been with the team for the last 2 years. After school, John plans on being a Pi Kappa Phi Sigma chapter house dad. Joining in tonight are his boys, Sean, Ryan, Nolan, and Ty. Thank you, John, for everything you've done for the program. From Holtzville, New York, majoring in finance and real estate, wearing number 19, forward, Aaron Bursack. fund portfolio manager back home. Joining him are his parents, Melissa and Doug. Thank you, Aaron, for your dedication and commitment to the team. From Northern Massachusetts, majoring in finance and accounting, wearing number 23, center, assistant captain, Mike Whalen. Whalen has been with the team for the last 2 years. After school, Mike is working in tax accounting at home in Boston. Joining him tonight are his friends. Thank you, Mike, for your dedication, passion, and commitment to the team. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for our senior class.
All right, once again, thanks to our illustrious seniors. We'll be right back for the start of the game right after this. And welcome back. We are in the midst of our warm-ups here. A little less than 2 minutes away from game time, and Sandstorm is ringing out throughout the Plex. My good friend Billy here is with me. Billy was just in the middle of telling us a little story about this amazing rivalry, and we're just about to see another chapter in it. But Billy, take us back to the beginning. Where did this all start?
Well, keep it quick. It was 1896, the Palmetto Bowl, first meeting of Clemson and South Carolina in football, as I was saying earlier. But really where the rivalry came from is after the game, it was found that USC students were parading with a poster of a gamecock on top of a tiger. And Clemson students did not take to that very well, and they actually stormed the horseshoe, which the USC students had to defend. But enough about the past. Let's focus on the present. We have a great matchup here. The USC Gamecocks are 8-4 right now, number 8 in the division, against the number 10, 7-7 Clemson Tigers. And I got to say, I think it's going to be a competitive matchup. I think it's going to be a fun, exciting matchup. And I got to say, I'm loving the blackout jerseys for the Gamecocks right now. What do you think?
I completely agree. I think these teams are very close in skill and in performance. And, you know, this one we'll have to see where it's at after 3 periods of play. It's going to take all 3 to really get the job done. Again, you mentioned where they're at in the ACHA. First year in the ACHA. First year in the ACHA. They were AAU last year, I believe, and had a good time so far. I've talked to Pat, president of this team, and Brendan, president of the other team, both really enjoying the ACHA here. A little bit more organization, and we've actually got a couple of fans there. I see some Will Trainer jerseys down there.
Oh wow, yeah. Hey, can we get a shot of that? right down.
Some Clemson fans as well.
Right
throughout
there.
the Plex.
Wow.
Some Will Trainer fans. I wonder if I can say hi to them.
We got a Pat Creange right there.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
10.
look at that.
Might be his dad. You never
Potentially. And we are just getting set here. 20 minutes on the clock for our first period of play.
Teams are gathered in their huddles, getting ready. I'm sure there's some great pep talks going around right now. I can only imagine.
This has got to be the one.
What it's like to be in one of these huddles. I mean, it's just, if you're South Carolina, if you're Clemson, you have this matchup circled when you get the beginning, when you get your schedule.
Yeah, having a little bit of dramatic lighting, it appears.
Yeah. And I don't want to jinx it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little chippy out here tonight. I
would not be surprised either, my friend, as we prepare for the playing of our nation's anthem.
For tonight's game between the Clemson Tigers and your South Carolina Gamecocks. We're going to start playing the starting lineups. First for the visitors. Starting at board 14, Troy Guiebe. Starting at center, number 8, Will Ralston. Starting at board, number 11, Sully Kopp. Starting at defense, number 19, Kevin Arthur. Starting at defense, number 9, Matt Wallace. And then net for the Tigers, number 35, Parker Pietz. And now, the starting of your South Carolina Gamecocks. Starting at 4, number 19, Aaron Borsak. Starting at 4, number 23, Michael Whalen. Starting at 4, number 17, Karsten Ewert. Starting at defense, number 6, Will Trainer. Starting at defense, number 25, Derek Halliday. And in net for your Gamecocks, number 35, Drew Turdahl. And now, will everyone please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will.
Beautiful day to be an American.
Beautiful day to watch some hockey.
Ain't that the truth? And do you feel that coming, Bill?
Something in the forecast.
Oh, my. Is that a storm?
Could be.
Not a rainstorm, though.
Not a snowstorm.
No? Thunderstorm?
It's a sandstorm.
Oh. How about that? Shout out to Rude for making one of the greatest songs of all time.
I hope you guys have your rally towels here at home and you can go along with us.
Yeah. Again, it's getting pretty hectic in the Plex here in Irmo, South Carolina.
That's the word for it.
the heart of college hockey, so it's been called. Again, if you didn't see our starters there, we have Drew Dirtoff will be starting off in goal, number 35 for the Gamecocks, as well as a couple seniors we talked about featured. We've got Borsuk and Mike Whalen starting, along with Will Traynor. And then not a senior, but still starting will be Carson Uritt on the wing. And here we go as the action begins. Big hit to start as Clemson initially won the draw, but Cox ended up with it and will throw it down. Back behind the net. Comes around, but taken away by Clemson into their offensive zone. Here's the counter. Toe drag through the middle. Almost snuck it in, but not quite. Good defense there.
Great save from Dirtoff on a breakaway.
Absolutely.
Here we go, breakaway of our own. Shot.
Rebound. Oh, my goodness, not quite. Around the back. Again, one of, in our, I would say our pregame interviews, but to be honest, our pregame Google form, one of the things that some of the players said a lot was that they just throw the puck down and work, and they've already done that about 3 times so far. This one getting pretty physical, Clemson using their sizes to their advantage. But disconnected pass through the middle. South Carolina will try to win it back, but not quite. Clemson trying to regather now. Decent forecheck there from the Gamecocks. Again, just can't quite possess the puck quite yet, but Clemson couldn't quite possess it on that one either. Oh, but intercepted in a dangerous spot. One-timer won't go. Oh, and a hit in the back. And that's hockey for you.
Yep.
Fans don't like it, but there's not much that Clemson does that they do like. Oh, way to get back on there.
Quick line change for the Cox.
I believe that's team president. But no, it's not. It's number 11 with the hustle play, Mason Holmes. Thought he might have been from Boston, Mass, but from Bolton, Mass. Is that right?
That is correct. Bolton, Massachusetts, plays hockey his whole life. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That man has a dog.
Once again, kudos to our pregame Google form. In the meantime, again, Clemson trying to find their way through this aggressive South Carolina forecheck. South Carolina, potential opportunity here. Did a good job to send it away. Again, that was Holmes waiting in the middle.
Yep, and when you're in the offensive zone, you really just want to have a guy sitting in the crease. And you hope you can get it to him. You can get a nice goal there.
Yeah, working that Gretzky spot. Oh, off puck, open ice contact there. Nothing quite. South Carolina will intercept and regather. Again, South Carolina off the gate has been very aggressive. Is that kind of the game plan you think going into this? Are they going to be able to keep that up for the rest of the game as they go into the offensive third here? Denied, rebound, backhand, behind the net. Not quite.
I would say they're definitely trying to come out in this matchup swinging, trying to take some shots. And there is the penalty call.
Had a delayed penalty there. It looks like it's going to be on Clemson. Might have had a trip there in the contact.
I think this plays right into what the Cox are trying to do, with this aggressive mindset. Let's see if they can make use of this power play here.
And that's number 24, Matt Franco, be taking a vacation to the penalty box.
Yep.
For 2 minutes. And here we go. South Carolina able to win with the man advantage. Working around, can't quite get something to go. And they're going to reset in their own area. Clemson with
a pass.
Oh, big hit there from Holmes. Going the other way. To the middle. Not quite. Couldn't quite find a home, but good rush there. And that was Holmes on the hit again. 6 for South Carolina with some fancy skate work. Shot. Save.
Exactly what you want to be doing on the power play. Just keeping possession in the offensive zone, getting as many shots as you can.
Yeah, 16:09 here in the first. Minute 14 left on the power play. Again, in goal for the Tigers, that's Josh Bailey, making his first save of the night, I believe. South Carolina, another offensive face-off. Paul Marshall, number 20, wins it for the Cox. We went back to the wing. Shot. Oh, it looks like another save there from Bailey. Tried to go high. Bailey able to get the shoulder in the way. South Carolina, cross ice. Really good puck movement here from the Gamecocks. Tries to throw it in for a tip, denied by the Tigers. Long shot. Rebound. Score!
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping the pressure up, getting shots on net, and one will fall in eventually.
Paul Marshall gets the party started. How about it?
That is Paul's second goal of the season. We'd love to see it.
What a better time to have it on the power play as well. Still had 46 seconds of the man advantage to work with. Again, great work from Paul there. Get ready for the rebound. Again, had that long shot from the point from number 3.
Lucas Taffy.
Lucas Tafe. Lucas Tafe. He is a speedster. Look for him to make some noise in this one. I remember the other game I commentated from his. I think he had 2 goals and an assist. So look for Lucas Tafe to keep shooting. You know, as many hockey coaches will tell you, shooting, good things happen. And I believe that Paul Marshall would agree. And 1-0 now with a little over 15 minutes left in the first.
This is an ideal start for South Carolina here. Get aggressive in the start, take advantage of the power play and score. This is exactly what they want. And I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't keep up the aggressive tendencies that they've been doing.
Oh, in front of the net. Try to get one back in off the rebound. Not sure what the ref called there. I think he called for frozen puck with 14:59 left. I think the thought was puck to loose. Maybe the goal was off. Not quite sure. But, again, that just goes back to that South Carolina aggression. They've been very aggressive so far, opening this one off. They've worked out so well for them so far. Billy, what does that mean, getting the first goal of the match?
I think, like I was saying before, I think it really means a lot. That's exactly how you want to start. Get aggressive, get the goal. And South Carolina has outshot Clemson 5-1 in the first 5 minutes. You'll love to see that.
Yeah.
And we see you in the chat. We hear your request. We're doing a scouting report on John McAdams. We're doing it. West Roxbury, Massachusetts.
Oh, that's Crayons coming the other way. Offensive chance here for South Carolina. Oh, good defense there from Clemson to negate the man advantage. Not man advantage, but on the breakaway. Oh, here we go. Hustle here. Bailey coming out to deter. Clemson now on the counter. Carolina's got the numbers, though. Quick shot there. Wrister from Will Ralston, the starting center for the Tigers. That was Drew Dirtoff in goal, making the save. South Carolina back in their own zone now. Unfamiliar territory so far in this one with 14 minutes left. Still plenty of hockey to be played. Good physicality there. And here comes number 13 for the Cox. Pass to the middle. Can't quite finish it. Good aggression there once again. Again, they're looking to get out and run. Clemson now with an absolute go ball. Not good enough.
He's got space out wide.
Oh, huge contact there. Big hit from 13 for South Carolina. That's Cameron Snee. He's had himself quite a little season.
12 points on the year. That is tied for first with Liam Forrest.
Here comes Clemson the other way. Great defense there to send that one away. And there's Sneas again, trying to get involved. He's just looking for contact. And the puck will go out of play. And young kid will get a souvenir. 12:58 left in the first here. Billy, what were you saying?
I was just saying, I don't know if they'll let him keep the puck.
It's just a big old piece of rubber. Tie up on the draw. Marshall trying to push the agenda forward. That's Jacob Caliberta. Ridgewood, New Jersey native on the faceoff for South Carolina. As Marshall tries to keep it in. Here he comes. Oh, good save there from Bailey. Shot from deep. Got a tip there, did Tafe. And we mentioned he plays with a lot of speed. There he is again in the short corner. Couldn't quite possess it off Marshall's pass. Great physical defense there from South Carolina.
Oh, swing and a miss there.
Clemson keeping their forecheck up, though. In front, wide. Great physicality there from South Carolina. Another big hit down here right by the near side on Paul Marshall.
If you're a Clemson fan, you really wish they took more advantage of that opportunity there. I mean, they had a one-on-one with the goalie and just misses the puck.
Ooh. And that one came flying into the stands with some heat.
Kid. He's got 2 pucks.
Yeah, he's got some rebounds, dude. 11:55 here in the first. That one came right at Mr. Creonge, but he was ready for it. South Carolina on the draw. Ends up winning it to the middle. Try to get some contact. Oh, here's Borsuk trying to pave his path. Couldn't quite get there. Whalen the shot. One-timer from deep, just a little bit wide. Whalen ends up with it again. To the middle, denied. Be sent around to the corner. And South Carolina just really trying to get out wide and get that centering pass. They can't quite get it. Doing a really good job of rotating up top, getting a nice shot there from the point. Whalen now fighting for it. Borsuk's in there fighting for it. Crayon's in there fighting for it. Comes back out, shot from deep. Saved by Bailey, will go into the netting. And that was Brendan Feely. 6'1", 180, Cincinnati, Ohio on the shot. First year playing for the Cox.
Really?
Yeah. And there's a couple first-year guys here. Been making an impact. Could be you next year. Hashtag join.
Join Kakaki. That's
Kakaki.
right.
Oh, quick shot off the draw. Won't go. Ends up in South Carolina's hands, though. They've done a really good job of possessing the puck here so far with 10:52 left. Shot from wide. Rebound won't go. And Bailey is being kept on his toes here. Clemson the other way, trying to relieve Bailey for a minute. Will be swallowed up by Durdoff as Clemson will get an offensive faceoff. 10:41 here in the first.
That is only their 3rd shot of the game thus far. I mean, they've really just been playing on the back foot this whole time. And it was a little messy in the beginning, really, no one really playing possession. But since then, the Cox seem to have tightened up their offense, and I've just been hitting the puck around. Getting pucks down deep, as they say.
Yeah. Now talk to me about, you talked about shots on goal. Talk to me about quantity versus quality as Clemson will try and deter this South Carolina offensive.
If I'm being honest, quantity is quality, at least in my mind. I really do believe. I mean, as much as you're trying to move around and finding the best shot when you're in the offensive zone, if you got to look at the net, I usually say it's probably a good idea to take a swing unless there's a pass right there with the better shot. You can't score if you don't shoot. And you never know if you have an opportunity to get a rebound or if the goalie just quite simply makes a mistake. You never know what can happen.
Yeah, and those tip-ins are dangerous as we come back. And South Carolina face off. Oh, a little bit of a scuffle happening down there in the corner. They come away with it.
He doesn't see the puck. He doesn't know where it is.
That was
number 9, Matt Wallace, losing it there.
number 13, Snee, get involved again. He's been physical in this one so far. And delayed off sides. Reset, get a little bit of a substitution here for the Tigers and for the Cox.
No line change for the Tigers. All right,
sent all the way, no icing. South Carolina trying to get out their own end. Who ends up right on the skates. Number 9, Sean Miller.
Both
couldn't
number
quite find
9s
it.
losing the puck in the past few minutes. Kind of dumping it down.
Yeah, it's funny. 9's a good hockey number. That's Gordie Howe right there. Gretzky liked it so much, he got it twice. Oh, coming in with some speed there. First contact. Number 8, headhunting.
John McAdams.
Yep.
West
Got him on the
Roxbury,
scouting
Massachusetts.
report. He's here to play.
Won a state championship with his brother. It's a special moment for
how
him,
nice.
I'm sure.
There's McAdams again in the corner fighting for it. And he's one of our seniors being celebrated tonight. Oh, shot comes hot out of that corner. Almost had a tip in, but not quite. Oh, and skate broken, it looks like.
Oh, wow.
That's tough. That's
He's trying to
Robert
get
Dixon. Had some contact with a Clemson player. Can't quite get off. He's trying his best. Oh, goodness.
And this scenario, it's
South
honestly,
Carolina keeping possession of the puck somehow. Shot will go wide. And someone please help Dixon off the ice.
It's really just best to just get on your knees and start crawling, really, when you lose a skate. I don't know if anyone else has experienced it, but it is not a fun time, I'll tell you that much.
No, it's rough, but Dixon kept fighting, and
Tough
South
sledding.
Carolina's credit,
skating.
they kept possession of the puck that whole time.
And one of his teammates trying to push him off there, and the refs finally said, enough.
Yeah, taking the draw here for South Carolina will be Jacob Caliberta, and the Ridgewood, New Jersey native. Marshall also out there along with Lucas Tafe. Clemson ends up with the puck, though, skating through the black jerseys into the offensive zone. Great physicality there from the South Carolina D-men. They've had a couple big checks here tonight.
Yeah, they've really felt like the more physical team so far.
Oh, he's going coast to coast there. Number 24 for South Carolina is Derek Helledy. He's got a brother on the team. That's got to be pretty magical.
Not as magical as John McAdams winning a chip of his, I'm sure.
How about that? Oh, Tafe, an interception right in the middle of the field. Oh, and some contact. A little bit of hands being thrown there. Not quite punches, but a little pushing and shoving. And that was number 12, Caliberta, getting involved with the Clemson player. Clemson's defense doing a much better job so far of blocking shots before they get out. A little under 7:30 here left in the first. Here he comes, pass in the middle, a little behind him. Caliberta tried to get it back, couldn't quite.
Man, that's exactly what you want, though. Whoa.
Looks like a big swing and a miss there potentially from South Carolina.
If that pass was a little more forward, then you got a one-on-one with the keeper, and you hope you win those.
Yeah, you do. Again, nice little motion there for South Carolina. Had the right look, just not quite on the tape. 7:15 left here in the first. South Carolina up 1-0 off the Paul Marshall opener. And Clemson will win this one. And Whalen out there, another one of South Carolina's celebrated seniors out there playing center for the Cox. Clemson ends up with it in the middle, trying to get a good opportunity here. South Carolina doing a great job of congesting the lane. Oh, Whalen ends up with the puck now, trying to push it forward. He's got Borsuk with him. Throws it down, Borsuk to go chase. No ice. Borsuk behind the net, fighting for it. Whalen comes in with the hot head of steam. Sean Miller ends up with it. Plays it back. Oh, great fight there from Clemson to win it. That was a one-man effort there from Sean Concannon. Oh, well kept in there from Miller. They're going to call delayed offsides, though. Clemson's defense has really turned up the aggression. Do you think they're meeting some of South Carolina's aggression that they opened with?
I think they're just starting to kind of take a tone shift here, and it's saying if we don't get more aggressive, if we don't get more physical, we're going to lose this game. And there's a shot. Nice save there.
Yeah, shot there from Sulikov. Easy save there from Dirdoff. 5:49 in the first. Again, we've already seen a couple scuffling here in the first, and I don't know if you saw the the game where Clemson's ACHA D2 team came to the Plex, but there was some fighting in that one.
Some extracurriculars.
Yeah, the IIHF wouldn't be too happy about it, but we're in the much better ACHA. By the way, got to see, was watching Canada and Finland in the SGTV office earlier today. What a game that was, Canada. I mean, they're a serious team. I believe they're playing the Americans in the final.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be something. I believe that's Sunday morning, 8 a.m., 2 p.m. their time.
Oh, there you go.
As South Carolina wins it in the offensive zone. Trying to go 5-hole, couldn't quite get it past Bailey. But a good look there from Cam Snee.
Mason Holmes was calling for the puck there. He wanted it. He was ready. Couldn't quite get it there.
Yeah, he's been active so far in this one. Meanwhile, Aiden Fry will take the win the faceoff for the Cox. There's a quick shot there from the D-man. Aiden Fry, native of Stockholm, Sweden, and number 18, Zane Van Brunt, has a name that sounds like it's from Sweden.
Dallas, Texas. There you go.
Yeah, how about it? Also won a state championship in high school back in the day. Congrats to Van Brunt. Fry, the face-off again. I imagine he's disappointed with Sweden's Olympic performance there. They're normally big contenders. And they're, I tell you what, their U18, their juniors team has really been making some noise.
Yep, scary.
Yeah, Clemson the other way now. That's 71, Sean Keene making the way for, and a diving effort to block there.
Get down,
from
Mr.
number
President.
8 for South Carolina. Got that right. That's Josh McAdams again. He's a senior. He's putting everything on the line for this one. And there's Will Traynor, the other senior.
Ooh.
Oh, crossing pass, but couldn't connect. Clemson had a golden opportunity there. They still got it, trying to work from the Gretzky spot now. Playing behind the net. And they're going to call interference, I believe. It's number 93, Santiago Diaz, getting involved there with Traynor. They're having an exchange of words. Looked like Diaz may have pushed Traynor into the goalie a little bit there, back in a dirt off. 4:02 here in the first, and
you know,
Diaz will head to the box, and the fans let him know.
That cross went right through everybody, and you know, I played soccer in high school, not hockey, but if we had a cross go right in front of the goal and no one touched it, you know what my coach would say?
What?
Go run a lap.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the Clemson coach is feeling a similar way.
Yeah, they'll be skating laps here. Got to get your head on it. Meanwhile, with another man advantage, 4:02 left here, South Carolina in the offensive faceoff. That's Calibert on the win. Again, their power play puck movements looked really good, but the referee with a little bit of defense there.
Oh, no.
Oh, South Carolina loses it. Clemson trying to capitalize. A good check there, good physicality there.
Man, that's the last thing you want to go offsides in that situation when you have all of your players in the offensive zone. That could have got dangerous real fast.
Unfortunate. And South Carolina trying to get back to into their power play rhythm. Clemson doing a much better job of disrupting, getting in the way of the passing lanes here. And there is Gouveia on the clearance. 3:15, a little over a minute left in the man advantage for South Carolina. And here comes Traynor, head full steam. Decides he doesn't want a head full of steam. On the right wing, trying to find a home, blocked by Clemson. He's feeling that one right in the shin guard. I've been there. That does not feel good.
I wanted to say earlier when you were talking about the puck being just a big hunk of rubber, I'm sure the players will differ when they get one right in the chest.
Yeah, big hunk of rubber moving fast, and Bailey is able to stop that big hunk of rubber. 50 seconds left on the power play. Little under 3 minutes here to go in our opening period of play. Take the faceoff for the Cox will be Robert Dixon. He's got his skate back.
Good for him.
Tafe, big shot from the point. Will be deflected up and out of play, and South Carolina will get another faceoff. 2:44. Again, Tafe is not shy about his hockey style. He's coming for you. He's going to let you know.
Guy loves to let it rip.
Yeah. Dixon on the faceoff again. This time Clemson ends up with it, and they're able to clear. Back to Dirdoff.
It's a big dump. Open for the kill there.
Able to kill about 10 seconds there. Only 30 left here. Gamecocks want to capitalize. They scored their first one off the power play thanks to Paul Marshall. He's out there on the ice again, but Tafe trying to work his way through. Bailey able to cover it up, though. Like I said, Tafe's got some speed. He'll come right at you. And he's getting Sean Miller, Paul Marshall. They do a really good job complimenting him, filling the lanes. Had a couple of options there, but Clemson's defense able to deter. It looks like Marshall will be the one taking the face-off here. 20 seconds left on the power play.
Clemson just looking to hang on here. Yep, there it is.
Good tie-up and clear. 10 seconds
Clearing
left.
Put some pressure on and kill this power play.
As we approach the 2-minute warning, South Carolina into the offensive zone. Denied by Bailey. Trying to play it back in the middle for Marshall. Can't quite get it. Into the corner, Miller working behind the net. In the Gretzky spot. Swinging the puck. Looking for a place to go.
Oh.
And we should be back at even strength now. Clemson heading the other way, 2-on-2. Nice little dump off to Diaz, who's fresh out of the box, but it's taken away by South Carolina. Going the other way. Minute 30 to go. Shot. Almost had it. Bailey with a blocker save. I think that was Anthony Minose, Blackwood, New Jersey, on the shot. Couldn't quite get it to go. As Miller will tip down and sub. South Carolina going to chase, but Clemson has other ideas. Coming the other way. Waiting for numbers now. Trying to work behind. That's Sulikov. He's had one of Clemson's few shots in this one, and South Carolina applying the pressure with 1 minute remaining in the period. Oh, great forecheck there on the other end. Pass to the middle. Oh, my goodness. Clemson with some stout defense. Backhand won't go.
South Carolina looking like they're playing a bit back, just getting out of the period.
Yeah, just over 30 left to go here. South Carolina would love to sneak away with one here if they can.
30
Playing behind the
seconds
net.
left in the half. In the period, excuse me.
It's all right. Trying to work it around. Clemson very active on defense. I believe that's Koff with an interception. No, my apologies. That is Gouveia, the interception. Gives it right back, though. Creonge able to steal it away. 10 seconds left. And Brendan Feely will play it back over to Creonge, who will send it down. No ice, and that will be our first period of play. Little bit scuff, a little bit of fire. Wouldn't be surprised if that got a little hotter as our game goes on here. 1-0 after the first. Billy, your initial thoughts?
I think this game has gotten off to exactly the kind of start that the Gamecocks were looking for. Just constant pressure, constant possession in the offensive zone, and came away with a goal. Maybe you would like to see another one there, but really I don't think you can complain. And then on Clemson's side, I think the story has just been missing the puck, as crazy it is to say. They've had opportunities and they're just whiffing on their shots. They're letting it go right past them. And I think if they want to have a chance of winning this game, they're going to have to tighten up there and just work on getting shots on net. I mean, they had 4 shots in the whole first period. I mean, if you want to win a hockey game, you just can't have that happen.
No. So if you're Clemson, would you want to change anything, or just kind of keep doing what you're doing? Something will stick eventually.
I don't think you necessarily want to change. I think if you do get too aggressive, then that can lead to mistakes. Like I'm saying, they've had chances. They've had real serious offensive chances, and they just haven't been able to, stick to puck. I mean, it's really so. If I'm the coach, I'm saying keep playing how you're playing. Maybe try and get a little more possession, but really at the end of the day, when these opportunities come, you have to be able to capitalize on that. And I think that's really been the main story so far. Clemson being unable to capitalize on opportunities and the aggression and possession of South Carolina.
Yeah, so with South Carolina, again, they've been possessing the puck very well, but still a couple opportunities for Clemson. Is there anything they've got to change? Again, they got the start they wanted. What do they need to get out of the second period?
I think, honestly, if they can keep up that pressure, keep Clemson on the back foot, maybe score a goal or two, I think that's really what they're looking for. I mean, obviously, you always want to score a goal, but really just keep Clemson on the back foot, keep the pressure that they're able to get right now, and I think they'll be just fine.
Yeah, I'd say so. And Billy, thank you for being with us, and fans at home, thank you for being with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for the second period of Kakaki versus Clemson. 'cause I swag. I serve. I swag. I serve. I swag. I serve. I'm clean like dish detergent.
Welcome back, everybody. If you can hear my co-host, Pflugrath, is getting a little hyped for this second period, and I got to say, I just can't blame him. This has been a pretty fun game so far. A lot of, I wouldn't say offense, but a lot of offensive pressure at the very least.
Yes, a lot of aggression in this one, and we start our second period of play. Cox up 1-0 thanks to Paul Marshall opener, and Caliberta will win the face-off to start this one on a fresh new sheet of ice again. Thanks to the Plex for hosting this, and shout out the guy who drives the Zamboni. I really got to learn his name. 1947. Quick first stoppage in this one.
I thought you were about to say 1947, the year the Zamboni was invented. But that makes a lot more sense.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I would be a little surprised.
Nothing like a clean sheet of ice, though.
Yeah. And out there for South Carolina, you've got Tafe, you've got Caliberta. I believe you've got Marshall. Can't quite see the other ones. You got number 2, Jack Titone, as well as 25 for South Carolina, whose number we do not have. I do know someone that wore 25 one time. I was commentating a game, and I was calling this guy by one name the whole time, and turns out I had the wrong name. I thought it was Ben Riccitelli, and it was not Ben Riccitelli.
Yeah, we know all about Ben Riccitelli.
Yeah, shout out Ben Riccitelli. I tell you what, he's a player.
Yep.
That guy plays hockey.
That guy definitely plays hockey.
Yeah. South Carolina coming out with a little of that aggression we saw in the first period. We talked about Clemson trying to match that as a potential rebound for Caliberta, side of the net.
Just wide.
Oh, big one-timer from 25. Can't quite get it. As Clemson will go the other way. That's Troy Gouveia, team captain. Pass to the middle. Can't quite get it. And we'll clear the zone.
That's one of those looks that you want to take way more advantage of if you're Clemson. I mean, they really have not had a lot of possession in South Carolina's offensive zone. And, you know, I was saying before, quantity is quality, at least in my eyes.
Oh my goodness. Here. Oh, what a save from Bailey. Off the shot from Mason Holmes. He snuck behind the defense off the line change. Beautiful pass to him. Just couldn't quite get past Bailey. 18-25 here in the second. But Billy, as you were saying, about the possession difference in this game.
Yeah, it's really been all South Carolina in the offensive zone. But what I was saying is that if you're Clemson, I mean, you want to get better looks. You want to get looks. You know, I really feel like they haven't been getting looks. And I mean, they've taken 5 shots all game so far, and it's not enough.
Yeah, definitely looking to get that number up. Their possession looking like Washington Commanders football. Just punt,
no one
punt,
wants
punt.
to hear about Washington football.
No idea. Save from dirt off.
Sorry.
Hey, Tressway is the best part of that team. At least when Jane Daniels is injured.
He's always injured. Anyways, back to hockey. Got a face-off in South Carolina's zone.
Got that right, and South Carolina will win it off of.
Turnover here.
Who is that? Cameron Snee.
I think we can
13
count that as a shot.
Yeah.
Hit the goalie's pads.
You're the only stat keeper right now, so might as well give it to him. Oh, good tip there into the zone to avoid the icing. And Snee will go in to chase it. He'll have it. Waiting for some support, but good physicality there from Clemson to win it back. Now Clemson going the other way. Shot wide, denied by Dirtoff up into the netting. 17-24 left to go.
You know, I think that defense is really what, just there where they were getting physical, is really what Clemson is probably trying to do in this second period. They're probably trying to get a lot more physical. The more physical team is usually the better team in hockey. Yeah. And I think they're really trying to take advantage of the physicality that they do have. And that's a battle that South Carolina has been winning thus far, but I think they're looking to turn the tides.
Yeah, and that was Oliver Grinkin trying to apply some physicality there for Clemson as they have the offensive possession they've been looking for now. Shot wide, but blocked before it could get to Dirdoff. Puck sent around by Clemson, but South Carolina's flying all over the ice tonight. Trying to fly down offensively, denied by Gus Hedrick. Now Clemson the other way. Interception by Koff. Shot. Oh! Wide. Almost had a rebound there, did Will Ralston. Couldn't quite get it. A good tip there by Whalen, and Dirdoff is there to cover it up.
You know, something that's interesting to me, and as I've been watching Clemson's offense, is that they're really not having someone waiting in the crease for the puck. It seems like they're really trying to get spread out and trying to get four shots.
Fans
crowd's getting into it. And
said about something.
I feel like in that last possession, that would have been useful to have someone in the crease because you can have someone get that rebound there. And, you know, you can tell when you're watching South Carolina play defense, it's something they care about a lot. They usually have one guy standing in front of the goalie, helping him out there.
All Chris Kreider, 316. The fans at home get it. Tafe now on the forecheck. Just over 16 left here in the second period.
Did he touch that?
Refs saying no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Will be icing down in
Another
front of
missed puck
Bailey.
for Clemson. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
Not really, but I mean, it just keeps on happening.
Yeah. I'd like to take a minute to go into a different hockey team. I'd like to shout out, this might be a little biased of me, but my brother's in his final youth hockey game right now. Senior in high school back home in good old Northern Virginia.
Shout out Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan Pflugrath.
And shout out to our Hockey A team. Tell us a little about that.
Yes, yes. Other Cock hockey team, ACHA D2, as they call no icing there. They, a couple days ago, beat Tennessee for the SEC championship, ACHA D2. And I believe on Sunday it is tomorrow. Or no, not tomorrow, on Sunday. They will be heading to Cincinnati, Ohio to play in regionals against Liberty University. Again, they had a lot of success in AAU. Didn't have the perfect transition to ACHA last year, as Tafe will try to transition through the offensive zone. Couldn't quite find somebody on the pass. They keep it in the zone, though.
I wonder if Brendan Feely can tell them a little bit about Cincinnati, Ohio, come Sunday.
Yep, he'll try to let them know. Best of luck to our ACHA D2 team. Have talked to a couple guys in that team. A lot of high character fellas there. That's Trainer working in the back to keep the puck with the black jerseys, and they get it out of the zone. No ice called.
Oh.
Fight for it in the corner. It's number 16, Robert Dixon for South Carolina, putting on a fight. Finds its way back to McAdams, back to Dixon. Dixon's going to throw it down, and they're going to get to work. Here comes McAdams, trying to win it, can't quite. Keene now, trying to get it out. He can't quite.
Ooh.
A lot of ping-pong hockey going on right now. Robert Dixon using that new blade with the sharp turn. McAdams in the Gretzky spot, trying to work it around to the team.
See, that's where you want someone in the crease. You know, he's got to look for a pass and no one's there.
Yeah, it looked like there might have been a missed slash there. McAdams lost his stick. He's got it back now, and he's got the puck as well. Loses his footing, though.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Can't be perfect. As Clemson finally gets it out the zone.
Ooh.
McAdams now with it to send it back.
Would have been a 2-on-1 there.
Yeah. 13:50 here in the second. Again, South Carolina leading 1-0 thanks to Paul Marshall's power play goal in the first period. South Carolina, the forecheck, they're just keeping the pressure on. Comes back to Trainer. Trainer now. Backhand pass. Trying to find Holmes there, couldn't quite. Clemson now the other way. Shot denied. A lot of traffic there as Snee will try to throw it up. Nobody home, and no icing call. There's a whiff on the tip. Holmes now with it. Deterred away from Clemson as they try to regroup. Sent back immediately by Carolina. Again, some of that ping pong hockey here. $12:50 left in this one. Holmes applying the pressure. Snee applying the pressure. Clemson trying to get around it. Pass to the middle, denied. Great back check there from Feely as he sends that one into the net.
That is a nice look there. Get it on net, maybe.
Yeah. Well, we have a moment here. We'd like to congratulate our USA Olympic women's hockey team as they came away with the gold. I saw something. Their goalie has had like a record amount of Olympic shutouts.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I saw a stat where they had the most, and this is kind of a weird stat, it was like the most minutes without their opponent's team scoring.
Really?
You might have to check me on that, people, but I feel like I saw that somewhere. It's just an interesting stat there.
Billy the Reliable Reinhard is what they call him.
Yeah, sure.
That puck will be sent down, no ices. Bailey will field it.
Oh, wait.
Oh, looks like we missed a power play there. Penalty on Carolina.
How did we miss that?
Sorry, I was too busy talking about the success of America's women's sports. No ice called. Going the other way. Shorthand. Bailey able to poke it away as I believe that's Caliberto goes hard into the boards. Able to get back up. Clemson trying to take advantage of the man advantage. Pass to the middle. Shot denied by Dirtoff with a great blocker save. Shot from Keene there, no good. 1:20 left on the power play for the Tigers. Can't quite take advantage of the aggression that Carolina's been using so much tonight. With only 4 skaters on the ice.
Oh.
Dancing on the blue line
Very nearly offside. You would hate to see that.
Good block there from Trainer. Clemson trying to find an opening. Oh my goodness, but as my friends at Treaty Oak Revival said, there's no vacancy here.
That's just sloppy, if I'm being honest. You had a man out there and you miss him. It's unfortunate.
The play or my amazing zinger? Back to the game.
The play. The zinger was fine. But, I mean, if you're Clemson, I mean, you're in your own zone on a power play.
20 seconds on the power play. They've got to go now if they want to make something happen. Working their way down the right side, pushing towards Dirtoff. Can't quite get a great look. 13 seconds left on the power play. Just over 10 minutes here in the second. That was Will Ralston trying to take matters into his own hands. Starting center for the Gamecocks. He's been involved so far tonight. He's had a lot of those nice little passes towards the center, but like you mentioned in our intermission report, they can't just quite find the oop to the alley.
And with 10 seconds left on this power play, I commend South Carolina for how they've played this. I mean, that is just a textbook power play kill. Didn't let themselves get too spread out. And just really, I mean,
to the rafters.
How often do you see a team in their own offensive zone on a power play? I feel like you just don't see that.
And that goes back to that aggression we were talking about from South Carolina. Thought some of that might kind of die down on the power kill, but they kept it up.
I mean,
Clemson now trying to raise their own aggression. But Holmes has other ideas. Not quite. Great physicality there from the Clemson defense. That's Matt Wallace able to box out Holmes, and Bailey able to make the save. 10:22 here in the second.
You know, that power play really felt like Clemson's chance to get back into this game. I know it's only 1-0, but, I mean, the momentum has really been in South Carolina's favor thus far, and you felt like that was their chance. And as soon as it was over, South Carolina had a chance to score. And it really just feels like they have the momentum.
Got that right, Bill, and some big contact there from Cam Snee. Another big contact there. Oh, and he's got no stick. He's just trying to find a body.
Oh.
That's number 24 for South Carolina. Hey, he's not letting his broken stick keep him out of the game. How about it? When you don't have a stick, go find somebody else's. Derek Helledy.
Is that a penalty for Clemson?
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, it looks like he's going into the box.
I imagine the ref wasn't the biggest fan of what conspired there.
Looks like it's going to be a power play for South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
See if they can make some magic happen again.
Yeah. Number 10, Alex Wallace will go to the box for Clemson. I'm assuming didn't quite see it. I'm assuming there was a slash on the
caused
stick
the broken stick
of Helledy, and that's what caused the stick. And Helledy, he went after the guy with the puck.
Yep.
Yeah. Good
Can't
on
fault him
Helledy,
for
not
that.
letting lack of stick stop him from playing.
Lack of stick, plenty of heart.
How about it? Caliberta unsuccessful in the faceoff win. Clemson will send it down just under 10 minutes.
I have a feeling if Clemson has their way, you're going to be seeing a lot of that in the next 2 minutes. Get it out of our offensive zone. We don't want it here.
Yeah, South Carolina trying to set their own tone, write their own story.
Oh.
Fake shot out wide to Snee. And that was Trainer on the big fake. He's really been a good job manning that point on the power play.
I really felt like he was going to let it rip there. I don't know. I would have liked to see that.
Trainer's got it again. Left to Snee. Snee can't quite get it. He's in that Alex Ovechkin office. Oh, one-timer. Puck is loose behind the net. Able to clear it out. It was 25 on the one-timer. Really wish I had his name.
Ooh, that's a little dicey there.
A risky pass in South Carolina's own zone. Clemson trying to apply some pressure. Killed his power play. Just under a minute now left in the power play for South Carolina. Trainer back with it.
You'd like to see
to regroup.
A couple more shots here if you're South Carolina. Trying to make something happen here.
Yeah, shooting, good things happen.
Oh,
no! My goodness, the miscommunication. The dump pass to nobody.
Didn't realize he's coming off the
going for
line.
change.
Comes back twice. Not once, but twice. And my
the Trainer
goodness.
misses it.
This has been a disastrous 20 seconds.
Oh, my goodness. 30 left on the power play now for South Carolina. And a little bit of a light drop-off there from Trainer, I believe. South Carolina Clemson rather, almost able to steal it. Big ice, open ice pass. Cross ice, rather, behind the net. South Carolina trying to work it through the middle. Finds Derek Helledy. He's going to shoot. Oh! Score! Top left, Derek Helledy. He might not have a stick, but he's got a lot of heart.
Sneaks it right in on the left side. Great spot through everybody. In the waning moments of the power play.
And Derek Helledy keeps the party going. It's going to be 2-0, but hold on a second here. I think they're going to talk about this one. Again, there was a lot of traffic in front of the net. I think the refs are going to talk about a goalie interference here potentially with 7:56. Again, still was a beautiful shot from Helledy. A lot of traffic in front of the net against South Carolina, using their aggression, their physicality.
And they have disallowed the goal, it looks like.
Yeah, the scoreboard has moved down to 1-0. Ref going over to tell coach about it. And it looks like they will call goalie interference on the play. Oh, my goodness.
And I don't think anyone is as upset as Derek Helledy. That would have been his first goal of the season.
Oh.
And what a sweet goal it would have been.
Oh, and he turned right around to our little student section here, is letting them know.
They were loving it. It seems like we have a little pyramid building up there.
Can of waters. Little
milk, as our friends.
Yeah, non-alcoholic beer, right?
As our rugby friends would say.
Yeah. Oh, shout out our rugby friends. As South Carolina, and no more power play. I believe the power play ended, I guess?
Yeah, the power play was over, but there wasn't enough time for the Clemson guy to get back over there. Yeah, didn't really matter.
The power play isn't 2 minutes. It's really like 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
Just about.
Yeah. It's Clemson trying to make something happen, can't quite get there. As I was saying with our rugby team, I know they're not sponsoring this, but Blue Drum Waterfront Restaurant.
No.
Over in North Myrtle.
Yep.
Again, had a great time with the rugby guys. Billy was there with Stu, Ryan Reppy, Jose, and Jeffrey.
Catch on the 28th in Raleigh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Rampage in Raleigh. We'll have Stu and Calvin on the call for that one. Won't want to miss it right here on SGTV. Oh, big hit there from Anthony Minose. Ooh. Shot, save. And they're pushing Minose into Bailey. Minose really applying his energy here as Mike Whalen behind the net. Almost looked like he was going for a wraparound there.
I was thinking the same. I was just about to say that.
Pass to Minose on the left. Denied by Bailey. And a little bit of contact over here on the left corner. Centering pass in the middle, but nobody quite home. South Carolina ends up with it. Helody to Whalen. Whalen on the side now. Clemson able to win it away. Marshall wins it back.
Good job keeping it on there. Good shot.
Oh, big shot. South Carolina hand pass to themselves. And Aaron Borsuk did a good job getting involved there. Now John McAdams wins it back. Look at a little hold. Centering pass. Can't quite get it. Looked like he might have had a stick lift there.
It's a good
Paul
look
Marshall
there.
was waiting for it right on Main Street.
Oh, nice
Paul
move.
Marshall sticks with it. Or to Aiden Fry. Couldn't quite get there. Paul Marshall now with it to McAdams. McAdams in the corner trying to find a friend.
You know, even
ends
though
up throwing it down.
Even though that shot was wide, I do like taking the shot there.
Yeah.
Just see if something can happen. Oh.
I believe that was Aiden Fry. No, that's Helody on the side trying to throw it in, make something happen. But now Clemson the other way. They'll throw it down. Dirtoff dangerously sends it away.
Yeah, you feel like he's going to trap it there.
Yeah. Play aggressive, I guess. South Carolina able to win it back. Great effort from Helody. Now coming the other way is Dixon. Dixon drops off, tries to send it to the middle. Ooh, almost snuck it in. Again, that was Aiden Fry trying to sneak it in. The Swedish native. Oh, and stick lift up and away. Out of the hands of Robert Dixon. He's not happy about it. Clemson ends up with the puck. No ice. Dirtoff will field it for Feely. Feely now dumps it off to Tafe. Tafe trying to work forward. Clemson has other ideas. And Clemson now trying to regain some of that pressure, just under 4.5 here in the second. Carolina able to win it away. Tafe now with speed the other way. Dumps it to Caliberta. Caliberta tried to send it down. Sent away by Concannon, the defender for Clemson, who's still trying to work with it. Clemson will able to FIFA it out of the way, but not far enough. Just under 4 now in the second period. South Carolina trying to keep their forecheck as powerful it has been throughout this game. That's really been the determining factor this game is South Carolina's forecheck. We've kind of seen it wane a little bit. Will we continue to see that wane as the game goes on, as Clemson trying to weave their way through the middle?
Yeah, Clemson has more than doubled their shots from the first period. They have really been putting on a little more pressure. I still feel like, you know, the possession is in South Carolina's favor, but Clemson making it a little more even now.
Yeah. Feely now in his own zone, flicks it up.
Oh.
Across the red line. Can't quite field it. Clemson now with it on the right wing. Shot, denied. Rebound, Feely being aggressive. Trying to work against Watts. Coldcloth from Clemson going the other way now. Caliberta.
Chance here.
He's got friends. Dump off. Shot from Holmes, denied by Bailey.
I think that was deflected by a defenseman.
Yeah, good back check there from Clemson. And they are able to send it away. Oh, but it does go out of play.
It's a nice chip if you're playing golf.
Speaking of golf, did you know that Robert Dixon for South Carolina can golf ambidextrously?
I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah, he may not have a blade on his skate, but He's got a club in his heart.
Can we check what he shoots on that? Because I could probably golf ambidextrous just very high.
Yeah, I'm sure it's good. Oh, South Carolina, an aggressive time off the face-off, but couldn't quite get it to go. That was 17 for the Cox. Carson Ewert, who started for them, the Chicago native.
Do you hear that the Bears might move to Indiana?
Really?
Yeah. Sorry, a little off topic there, but
I had no idea. Oh, there's a big shot there from Ralston, but Dirdoff, another save. Ralston now behind the net, going for the wraparound. Not quite. Snuffed out by Dirdoff.
Man, I feel like wraparounds never work.
They do in NHL 2008. Believe me. Played that video game a lot growing up. Shout out to Marion Hossa. As there's a shot there from Trainer. Just under 2 minutes now. As Ewert sends it around. Trainer swings it. Shot. Saved by Bailey.
And there's his 20th of the night.
Wow. And that was Zane Van Brunt, the Texan, on the shot there. Again, it really is amazing to see how much these guys care about hockey. Again, in our pregame Google form, I asked them how long they've been playing, and nearly all of them said since the age of 5 or below.
Yep.
So these guys really do love the sport, and I think you're seeing it in the play. You know, they're out there hustling. Trainer now back to receive, but it will be icing. Coming back down in front of Bailey's corner.
Sorry, that's the name of one of the roads near where I live, and you said Bailey's Corner, and I was like, oh my goodness, yeah. Sorry, it kind of caught me by surprise. I thought you were doing a reference there, and I was like, wait, there's no way he knows
of course I was
where Bailey's Corner Road is.
I love Bailey's
If
Corner.
anyone's from Wall, New Jersey, which you aren't, unless you're, I guess my parents watching, I don't know.
We got some New Jersey natives here. They might know. Shout out the Jers. What exit are you on the turnpike, Billy?
Our tower fell down from the hit. What'd you say?
Oh, no. What exit are you on the turnpike?
98.
Oh, big save from Bailey. Do you know what Ridgewood and Blackwood are? By any chance?
I've never been there, but I heard of them.
Lovely places, I'm sure. 1:17 left here in our second period of play.
Just in case anyone cares, my sister, who I guess is watching, just said the same thing I did about Bailey's Corner.
We can go there for Jersey summer.
Yes.
South Carolina. Oh! A big shot there off the draw and right up in the gut of Robert Dixon. He's had a rough night between losing a skate, taking a puck to the gut.
Where do you think that went?
Oh, my goodness. I don't even want to know. Back to the action, though. South Carolina trying to push forward, but Clemson now on the counter. Tries to weave around. Oh, and they're going to call a delayed penalty on it with 47 left. I think it was a cross check. Hit him right across the number.
Yep. A little high.
It looks like Derek Helledy again. He's been aggressive tonight.
You know, you don't even
take a ride.
I understand you're trying to help out your team, but, I mean, you got it's one-on-one with two guys right behind. I don't really feel like you need to take the chance on knocking him down there.
You never know. You never know. I will say, how do you feel about having the penalty split? Oh, and the clock just ran for a second and a half. 45.9 now. How do you feel about having the penalty split between the periods?
Makes sense. You get a penalty, you get the time. Get the time for the penalty.
Do you think
that would mean that there's under 2 minutes, you know, if there's 10 seconds left.
Oh, and a big shorthand. Oh, nearly had it. Almost snuck it in. I believe that's number 9, Sean Miller, getting active. 30 seconds left in the period here.
Back to what I was saying.
Yes.
If there's 30 seconds left in the period, guy's about to score, and power play doesn't cross over into the next period, what's to stop you from committing an egregious foul?
Yeah.
Just because it doesn't matter in the next period. I mean, you gotta have that.
Yeah, South Carolina back on the penalty kill. They were successful earlier. Clemson now 10 seconds trying to make something happen. Shot wide. Another quick one. We'll go behind the net, and 3 seconds left. Denied by South Carolina. And that will end our second period of play. Still scored 1-0. Paul Marshall's only goal, the one that stands in this game. We had a Derek Halliday goal that was called back for goal interference. So far, pretty neutral second period, I'd say. I think South Carolina came out with that aggression and kind of died back. But Clemson's going to have 114 of a man advantage to start the third here. What would you like to see out of Clemson trying to win this game and get the third period started off right?
Man, I do commend Clemson. They ended the first period with 4 shots, second period 16.
How about it?
So
how about it?
You know, they really are getting a lot more aggressive, I would say, and you do like to see that. You know, you're getting more opportunities. See if you can get one to fall. And really, I think you do have to come out in the third period. I mean, you really have been unable to make a lot happen. And you have a minute in the start of a third period, come out swinging. You know, try and even it out. Tell South Carolina, beat us.
Yeah.
You know, and make it an even score game there.
Got that right. Well, we'll be back for the dramatic third period, surely, to the ending of this amazing rivalry.
Yep.
Uncle Billy, Pflugi, Pflugrath, we'll see you right after this.
Don't call me Uncle Billy.
Game 7. Overtime. No goal. Touchdown. Some of the few great two-word phrases in sports. I've got one more for you. Period 3.
Chills.
Absolute chills. We're back. Thank you.
I got
for
2 words for you.
Sticking with us. What do you got?
Awesome.
Indeed, my friend Billy, indeed. We're back for our final period of play as USC Cock Hockey takes on Clemson Tigers. I didn't notice this till now. Clemson Tigers head coach rocking the paperboy cap. Thoughts on that? Can we get a shot on that?
You know what?
Arelimar?
Let him do it. Just a little context, guys.
The
It
coach?
is 1-0.
Keep going
And
left. There you
the Clemson Tigers are on a power play.
Yeah, they got a minute 14 to start this third period here, and hopefully coach has got something big and beautiful brain behind that hat.
And if you're Cock Hockey, I feel like it's unfortunate you can't start off the period swinging. You can't come out swinging. You can't start with the bang.
Yeah.
You know, you got to play slow. You got to play defense. You got to play clean.
Yeah.
And hopefully keep this Clemson team from scoring,
Oh, yeah,
who has
yeah.
looked like they are on the edge in the second period.
Yeah, well, we'll see if Clemson can bring the fight to them. They win the face-off on the power kill for South Carolina's Sean Miller, Caliberta, Will Trainer, and we have a roster correction, I believe. Number 25 is Derek Helledy. Number 24 being Liam Forrest. And we've talked great about number 24 now, that being Liam Forrest. He's had a hell of a night putting up a fight, and Helledy, wearing number 25, doing so as well.
Liam Forrest tied for leading the team in points with 12. 4 goals and 8 assists.
Oof.
That is
How
an
about
impressive stat line.
How about it? Here we
Averaging
go.
a point a game.
Again, as we're starting the third period here, would just like to thank our tech staff for coming with us. We've got Jonah Spiegelman doing his camera, and he's currently working the laptop right now. He's also doing some great work for SUTV for our student government. Check out State House Saturdays. And Arelimar Colon Rodriguez on the camera right now. She has been a staple of our live streaming staff and doing a great job here tonight. Just want to shout them out as first minute of this third period passes. Not a whole lot of offense here from Clemson. 10 seconds left on their power play. Trying to find pass through the middle. They find the trailer. Shot, save from Dirtoff, and that will be the power play. Great kill there from South Carolina.
How disappointing is that for the Clemson Tigers? You have a power play to start the third period.
Oh.
And I feel like they were barely in the offensive zone. I don't even think you would have known that they were on a power play if you didn't see the 4 guys playing for
I think that's where that minute 14, having it cut off from the period really impacts them there. Taking the draw now for South Carolina is Caliberta. They're back at even strength with 18:35 and counting here in the third. It'll come around all the way to 23, Mike Whalen. Just keeping the one-man forecheck alive. They keep it in the zone. Does Creonge, has a whack at it. Not quite on net, as some of the students have moved out behind Josh Bailey, Clemson goalkeeper. South Carolina keeping the puck moving. Out to Creonge. Creonge, shot. Looks like it was deflected. Here's Whalen now trying to work it around. Throws it back to Creonge.
25 shots for the Gamecocks to Clemson's 16.
Yeah, they really evened it up in that second period.
Looks like we've got a bit of a crowd hanging out.
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to let Josh Bailey know how he's doing. South Carolina now working along the side. Tried to get the centering pass there. Couldn't quite. Creonge, a nice little hit.
Ooh. Yep. I thought that could have been tripping.
Yeah, it looks like we had some action there. Aaron Borsuk trying to do everything he could to keep the play alive. He's one of our celebrated seniors tonight, along with Will Trainer. John McAdams and Mike Whalen.
It's number 4, Owen Connors, in the box right now.
Yeah, and kind of a penalty you don't necessarily need to take there, Billy.
I would say not. I mean, he was losing possession, kind of on a breakaway. I wouldn't really say so. I mean, it's a 1 versus 3 situation, and I feel like you just got to play smart there. Yeah. Maybe see if you can
Great
pass
there
it back
from Trainer.
And just regroup.
Yep, and then here comes Sneed down the side again. South Carolina would love to take advantage of the power play here. 17 minutes in the final period of play. Working it around. Back to Trainer. Trainer will swing it to Helledy. Back to Trainer. Shot. Looks like it was deflected before it actually got to Bailey. The Sneed will send it back around and goes right back to him. Trainer, he's really been manning that point all night. He'll rotate out. Shot deflected wide. Good deflection there from Caliberta. Couldn't quite get on net.
Clemson right now just trying to stay condensed, hoping to not let themselves get spread out.
Centering pass there from Holmes. Couldn't quite capitalize on it, but Caliberta was there. And Helledy now back to field it.
Just under a minute left in the power play.
And Trainer having a little bit of good work with Sean Miller back there. There comes Liam Forrest up to Miller. Able to tip it. And it's one back from Dixon, by Dixon. Kept in by Forrest. Dixon working around. Forrest now in the corner. Dumps it off to Dixon, not quite. Clemson able to clear. 20 seconds left. Tafe has got it. Throws it up to Dixon. He's going to take it. Opportunity shot. Denied by Bailey. Going for the rebound. Good pressure there from Clemson's D, and that will be deflected out of play. 8 seconds here. South Carolina will have one more chance.
I do have to commend Clemson. They've been doing a great job barring the first penalty power play where Paul Marshall scored. This will be, within the next 8 seconds, it'll be their 3rd kill of the night.
Yeah, that is
tough to do.
South Carolina can't get a cheeky one off.
You never know. Like you said, 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
Yep. A lot of time.
Immediate shot.
Forrest now with it. We'll have another shot at it. Bailey deflects. Marshall behind the net. And we're back at even strength.
He whiffs.
Couldn't quite keep it in. Clemson the other way. Forrest is back with him. Lays out and stops the cross-crease pass. Great hustle there from Liam Forrest.
It's a crucial defensive play there. They had a man coming down, ready to receive the cross. Yeah. I feel like if he doesn't lay out there, they might be able to get a nice shot in there.
Yeah, if you play Chell, that's a classic LBRB there for you. That's what I do every time. Clemson now working their way through the middle. Yeah, the wraparound's good. Forrest there, able to work it away from the Tigers. Finds its way to Marshall, who's going up the right side. He'll dump it down. Borsuk to Chase. He wins it. Trying to find a friend. He ends up finding one. Centering pass. Borsuk ends up with it. Clemson all over it, though. Another centering pass. Not quite there. Helledy from the point. Swings it. Down into the corner. Borsuk behind the net to get it. Centering pass. Shot. Wide. That's Carson Uritt, number 17, on the shot. He's put himself in good position a few times. Borsuk in front of the net. Uritt trying to make it work. Clemson's defense, though, staying strong. Helledy keeps it in. Cross ice pass. Another shot at Bailey. Looks like you might have been going for a little backdoor dunk there, but didn't quite have it. And Clemson's defense there looks tired after that one.
I mean, a complete line change right there. I can't blame him. There was a lot of sustained pressure from South Carolina.
Yeah, that's kind of been the story of the night.
Yep.
South Carolina's pressure started in the first period, died down a little bit there in the second. Are they trying to pick it back up here to finish strong?
Looks like it's come back to me.
Helledy shot, try to get the deflection, not quite. Caliberta tried to go in and clean it up, but too much congestion by the Clemson Tigers. Dixon wins it down to Caliberta behind the net. Tafe trying to carve out a spot. Past the Dixon in the middle, couldn't quite connect. ends up sending it into the student section.
That's what I like to call a field goal.
Got that right.
If only that counted for 3.
Oh, look at Lucas Tafe. He's getting involved. Again, he's never been one to back down. The Manchester, New Hampshire native.
And the fans showing a little energy right now, right behind Bailey.
You know what the fans call him? They call him Cheddar. Lucas Cheddar Tafe, how about it?
Well, let's hope he finds the cheese.
We'll see. Back to Helity, who throws it up off Dixon's right.
Looks like it hit him
buttock.
right in the ankle.
Yeah, and he's taking a couple shots tonight.
Yeah,
That's
that guy
a great
is
save there from Bailey.
Ooh, he's been through the ringer tonight.
I do not
I don't think he
envy
can.
Robert Dixon right now.
Yep, can't question his toughness though. I mean,
Absolutely.
hey, just a big hunk of rubber, right?
Something like that. Again, Robert Dixon, he's got
Man, I
3
feel
awards
so.
and scholarships.
Hey, he's got 3 things that happened to him tonight. I mean, he loses his skate,
Yeah.
gets hit in the lower chest area,
Yeah.
I think, and just takes one to the ankle. Oh,
That one sent to the fans. Sent to the stands with the fans by Zane Van Brunt. Yeah, Dixon again. He's got a scholarship for each one of his malfunctions tonight.
there you go. He's earned it.
Yeah, you got that right. 13-14 here in the third. And it'll be Keene up against not Marshall for the face-off, but number 21 for South Carolina.
Ooh. Nice break up there. Dangerous spot for South Carolina. There was.
Paul Marshall now trying on the forecheck. Able to dump it down for McAdams. McAdams looking for a big hit, can't quite find it. Trainer throws it down. McAdams on the rebound, not quite. Ends up behind the net. Concannon sends it back around. Good chip shot there off the wall from Clemson. And it'll end back with Van Brunt.
Oh.
Paul Marshall tips it down, but Clemson in the way. Trainer now with it. Trying to get through Clemson's aggression here. They're turning it up here.
Yeah, you can kind of feel there, still 12 minutes left in the period, but you kind of get a sense of desperation from Clemson where they're just like, we need to find a goal, and we need to find it now. If we want to win, we have to score at least 2.
Yeah. As DeBroff will catch the pop fly with 12:05 here in the third.
If you didn't say pop fly, I was going to say it. I'm not going to lie, so I'm glad you did.
You know me so well, Billy. You know me so well. A rare offensive
I think
face-off.
Nine's going to try and take a shot here.
Would not be surprised. Yeah, he went for it.
That was 26, but close enough.
The same thing. Miller now trying to get it out. Off the pass from Creonge. Creonge able to do it. Miller now with momentum. Working his way down the right. Cross crease pass.
Ooh. It's a good look.
Yeah, he was looking for Holmes there. Didn't quite find its home.
Bit of 2v2 action down there.
Snee with a little poke check. Sean Miller, the poke check. Creonge got pushed in the back there a little bit. Wasn't happy about it.
Ooh.
And they meet again. Again, that's team president Patrick Creonge, I'll have you know. But here's Snee coming the other way. Not quite feeling now, trying to win it back to the middle. Nobody there. Creonge now at center ice. Over
I don't
the
know if you've
Flight
gotten this
Adventure Park
feeling,
logo.
but this game has gotten a lot more frantic in the past 2 minutes, I would say.
A little bit. Again, these players have been going hard all night.
Yep. And it seems like they're turning it up a gear. I mean, Clemson is just throwing themselves at USC right now.
Oh, Miller trying to dance his way around the defense. Clemson has other ideas. Troy Gouveia back there will flip it up. Looking for Sully Koff there, couldn't quite find it. Here's Koff now. Swarmed by black jerseys, works his way through it, tried to dump it off.
Man,
to
if I'm
Ralston.
Clemson's coach, I am thinking, why did you not shoot that?
Clemson now with the opportunity to redeem. Cross to Gouveia, nobody there. Tries to send it down, but Carolina ends up with it. trying to get it out. Kept in by Kunkanen. The Snee, little extracurricular contact. Here's Forrest. Will send it up. Beautiful pass. Backhand saved by Bailey.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. I believe that was Mike Whalen, the senior, trying to extend the lead with 10-17 to the third. My goodness.
Looks like the puck was just moving a little faster than he would have liked. You know, got a little bit away from him. Still able to try and put a nice move on it there.
And it looks like he didn't get away empty-handed. Sean Kunkanen finds himself in the box.
There's the 5th Clemson player taking some time in the box.
They've had a few tonight.
Getting nice and friendly with it.
Again, probably a little hook there on the Mike Whalen pass. I mean, that was a Tom Brady placement ball. Dare I say, looked a little Mahomey.
Yep.
Josh Allen, maybe? I don't know. Caliberto wins the draw.
Sorry.
Trainer. Cross to Helledy. In the middle now, that was Caliberto. Couldn't quite stick with it. Holmes wins it back.
Holmes winning it back.
Halfway through the third period.
Calling it elementary.
Clemson able to clear. My dear Cassie. Dubroff now with it. We'll give it to Trainer. We'll trade it over to Snee. Snee now with some speed down the left side. Throws it behind. Helledy trying to work with it. I believe he's got Holmes over there with him. Diving on the floor. How about it? Caliberto behind the net. Over to Snee. Cross ice. Helledy tries to just tip it towards Bailey. Quick, get their shot. Rebound. Puck is loose. Bailey able to deter. South Carolina still with it. Again, they were really liking that cross ice action behind the net. Helledy in the corner. Sends it over to Snee. Snee back to Helledy. Shot. Saved by Bailey. It's loose. Oh my goodness. They kept it out. Caliberto tried to dive in there and get it. A little over 30 seconds left on the power play here. Huge save from Josh Bailey, and now Clemson an opportunity.
Credit to Josh Bailey there. I mean, that is exactly what you want when you're playing offense. You thrive. You thrive off that chaos.
Yes, you do.
What do we got here?
Sean Miller was going to have an opportunity, but I believe Helledy had a hit on number 18 for South Carolina, Oliver Grinkin. And I believe his head went back towards the boards. Again, there's a rule in ACHA hockey, I believe, if there's contact to the head, stop play right away. No delayed penalty on that. Again, they're talking to Helledy. He's in the box right now. Taking him back out of the box. They might be giving him a major for this. Oh, my goodness. I think they're going to toss him.
Wow.
Helledy not happy about it, neither of these fans. And again, Sean Keane is still in the box for another 27 seconds for Carolina.
Man, I think that's honestly a pretty big. Helledy's been really good on defense tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, him and Forrest have been lighting it up all day. Just flying everywhere. Referee's still talking about it. I do believe since there was a push towards the boards and contact with the head, I don't believe he actually pushed him in the head, but if you push him kind of in the sternum and above, they don't really love that in hockey.
Man, I understand, but it is hockey. You're trying to get hits. I mean, I say, obviously I'm not going to criticize the ref there. And you know the rules better than me, but I feel like that's just something where you throw them in the box and call it a day. It looks like the two captains on teams are talking about
John McAdams are going to chat about it.
Yep. I don't think there's hard feelings there. I think
Not
number
between those
18.
two.
I think number 18 was more mad that he got kicked out of the game, or not kicked out of the game, but sent to the bench for a minute or so than he was about the actual hit.
Yeah, you hope Grinkin's okay, but
you really do.
If he is, I'm sure Clemson would love to have Helledy on the ice so they can get their get back.
I think they're okay with
the way the cookie crumbles in hockey. I'm sure Mama Helledy, if you're watching, I know you're Your boys are strong. There's a brother on the team, at least I have in my roster sheet, Austin Helledy.
We're assuming they're related.
Assuming. I haven't heard that many Helledys, but the parents of Helledy are watching. You've got two tough kids.
That's right.
As I mentioned before, the hockey parent journey is not a light one.
No.
So we appreciate all you hockey parents for supporting us and supporting the team, supporting your children. It's not go unnoticed. But, Billy, as we've got a stoppage here, oh, yeah, and they do give a major to Helledy, 5-minute major.
Oh, wow.
I believe they'll probably have a man off, but, again, no one in the box. They'll just have a man off for those 5 minutes, I believe. We'll see. But coming into the home stretch here with 8:44, what does each team need to do to win?
I mean, I just want to come out and say they call it a major for a reason. This is a massive deal at the end of this game. Yeah. I mean, over half of the remaining period, we played a man down for USC. And I think if you're there.
They throw another 7-minute penalty up there.
Oh, my goodness. Are they going to be. No.
They're figuring it out.
Seems to be some confusion on the scoreboard. But regardless.
Yes.
Regardless. Oh, my goodness. A 7-minute
There's only 8:44 left. Now, there's 27 seconds that you're 4-on-4, but.
I mean, if you're USC and you're the coach, you're like, guys, tighten up, play some defense, see if we can, honestly, at this rate, steal this win. I mean, it's just like, that is just a massive disadvantage.
Very quickly.
And USC has had luck stopping the power play before, but I mean, when you're skating 4-on-5 for 6.5 minutes,
yeah,
this is huge at the end of this game.
And I believe we're getting some looks from one of our Clemson players. That's Oliver Grinken.
The man who was it.
I can't quite hear what he's saying, but
looked to me like he said, "We're winning."
Okay. Well, Oliver, we're happy that you're not concussed,
and we will see.
But yeah, this game has gotten very interesting very quickly. Again, 4-on-4 for 20 more seconds.
And if I'm the coach, I'm saying, quick shifts. Let guys fresh legs on the ice. We don't want our guys getting tired out there, especially when they're a man down.
Yeah. Clemson loses possession of that one. Again, possession might be the name of the game here. Carolina's owned it all night, but with the man down, they're going to have to get creative. And there is the 4-on-4. Thus starts the Clemson penalty for another 6.5. 8 minutes left here in the third. Ralston working it around. To Grinken. Grinken now. Left, right to Gouveia. Back to Grinken. Shot. Tipped away. Gouveia now, the captain. Not silly cough. My apologies.
That's off.
And that
that's offsides.
will be delayed offsides. Grinken couldn't quite keep it. South Carolina trying to freeze the puck a little bit. They send it down. Tipped the hand of South Carolina. That was number 17. Oh, and a penalty. Oh, my goodness. Matt Wallace. That is huge for South Carolina. I was going to mention, if you're Clemson, you've had some penalty trouble tonight. You want to be able to take advantage of all these 7 minutes. Now, fortunately for Clemson, they're still going to come away with about 3:48 of a man advantage, if they don't get another penalty. But that is huge for South Carolina.
Yeah, we're halfway to OT right now. I mean, with 4-4, if you get one more each, 3-on-3. I don't know. It's just, that's pretty big.
Yeah, we've got a lot of space on the ice here. You see Snee out there. He's got some speed, looking to take advantage of it, but Clemson wins it, and that is Sean Keane trying to hit the other way.
Yep. And, it is only one player down, but it is a different game. There's a lot more space in 4-on-4. You're looking for those wide open lanes. You have to be a lot more disciplined in your defensive spacing.
Yeah, that's number 2, Jack Titone, getting some minutes for South Carolina on defense, applying the pressure. Robert Dixon able to poke it away, not for long. Clemson works it around, back to Concannon. Shot saved from Dordoff.
Right
6:54 here in the third. Yeah, not a very convincing shot there from Clemson. Durdoff able to make the stop.
And I know we've been making a big deal about this major penalty. It is a big deal,
yeah.
but it is worth noting there'll be almost 2 minutes at the end of this game where both teams will be at full strength, barring any unforeseen penalties.
we shall see.
Of which we have seen plenty.
We shall see. Clemson
And
now with it.
honestly, what more do you expect from a rivalry game like this? I mean, both teams are going to be laying it all out on the line.
Yeah, it's been physical all night. As Miller breaks away from Keene, passes up to Caliberta now. Shot, save by Bailey. Nice flash of the glove there with just over 6.5.
It's the 40th shot of the game
Really?
for the Gamecocks.
That is something. That shows to their game plan we talked about, just trying to be aggressive.
Hey, they're called the Fighting Gamecocks for a reason, I'll tell you that much.
You got that right. Caliberta now going up against Keene in the face-off. Keene wins it for the Tigers. Over to Grinken. Up to Diaz. Diaz now weaving his way around the Flight Adventure Park logo. Keene will send it down. Forrest back to get it. Tries to tip it through. Fighting in the corner. Clemson ends up with it. Cross ice pass.
Ooh.
Hit Keene, just not in the stick.
And that is another one of those missed opportunities that have been haunting Clemson all game.
You mentioned it.
You have a great look. You got a man open on the cross and unable to connect.
Yeah, here's Keene all by himself. Turns it over. South Carolina now coming the other way. Shot. Looked like might have been tipped there. Or a little bit wide, not quite sure, but Clemson the other way. Denied
break
by
up.
South Carolina's defense. Another poke check. Great tandem D there between Hellidy and number 22 for South Carolina. And that was Ewert going the other way, trying to make some magic happen. 3:45 left on the penalty. 5:28.
It's a long time to skate down.
That is. And South Carolina kind of doing what you mentioned with some quick shifts here.
No.
Clemson, they've got to start making their move now. Do they have some time left in this one?
I mean, obviously, they got almost 4 minutes left. They really, I wouldn't say, because earlier in this period, it really seemed like they were in a rush. And now it seems like they're kind of playing a little more calm, a little more calculated.
Oh,
and
big poke check there from Snee.
They think to themselves, we have time to make this work. Let's make sure something happens. Let's set it up the right way and get something done.
Yeah. Look at South Carolina there. See, earlier you would have seen Snee forecheck, but backed off that one. The man advantage of that shot sent north of the goal. Trainer battling in the corner against Sulikov. But Gouveia will end up with it, sends it back to the D-men. Ralston, in the left D spot. The swing back over to Gouveia. Down low for Koff. Koff back to Wallace. To Koff. Trying to find the opening, deflected by Marshall.
And if you're the Gamecocks, you just hope you are able to clear it so you can get
big save there from Durdoff.
Get a new shift of guys out on the ice. I wouldn't be surprised if they just got that out of there. All four are coming off the ice.
Jack Bailey, an aggressive play there. South Carolina able to get back on with a fresh pair of skates. Gouveia to Ralston, back to Gouveia to Grinken at the point. Shot, and deflected.
With those fresh legs, you're able to be a lot more aggressive on defense. Obviously, they're still trying to play conservative, but you're able to take an extra step knowing that you have the energy to recover.
Sent wide, deflected up over the crease.
Looked sketch for a second.
As Grinken can't quite hold on to that one. This is D. Bartolomeo, number 22 for South Carolina, weaving his way around. Minute 40 left on this 7-minute major. Gouveia trying to push the agenda over to D. Bartolomeo.
Looks like
the post there. You're saying?
Looks like the Gamecocks have their 4 guys ready to go as soon as they got this puck cleared, if they get this puck cleared.
Oh, and shot there. Try to get a tip. but not quite. Dirdhoff able to cover it, and a little bit of extracurricular there between
Yep, there it is.
Gouveia and Forrest.
Complete shift change, unsurprising.
And that's Forrest and Alex Wallace exchanging some words there after the whistle. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left in the game. Minute 20 left on the penalty, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout here. Once again, we'd like to thank our tech staff for being here with us. Jonah and Arelimar couldn't do it without you. Billy, it's been an absolute pleasure. Sorry, it's been a long week.
That's all right. And honestly, save that because we got a 3 minutes of exciting hockey here. I do not think this game is over quite yet.
Yeah, we got some stuff here.
But
and thank you all for joining us.
I just want to say, I feel like if you're Clemson's head coach, you need your players to get more shots on net. And
yeah. How many shots are they at right now?
19.
So USC's what, 40?
41. So it's just, you're not getting out of this power play what you want, and I feel like that's something we've seen so far during this game where Clemson really hasn't been able to capitalize like I think they would like to, as evident by the scoreboard.
Yeah. Well, we're back after the timeout. Just over 3 minutes left here in the third. Still another man advantage for Clemson. I think their game plan pretty clearly. They pulled the goalie. They have an extra man screening. There's Ralston trying to get a rebound there. Again, empty net for the Clemson Tigers. They're working it around.
I really think it's a little early for that, especially when you're on a power play. I don't know.
They try to work to the middle. Shot, score!
I stand corrected.
Santiago Diaz ties it with 2:38. Oh, my goodness. And a great move from
especially
Coach.
when you're on a power play. He knows better than me. I don't know.
I guess so. Try to work to the middle. Shot, score!
I stand corrected.
Santiago Diaz ties it.
Well, that doesn't get killed by the goal.
I believe it does. I'm not quite sure for majors.
Yeah, I feel like they should take that down in a second.
They have 5 out on the ice. They take it down now.
Yeah.
2:38, and we're tied here in this one. Off the Santiago Diaz equalizer, Snee wins the face-off. Tafe with it, up to Snee. Snee trying to work past Keene. Backhand, stopped by Bailey. Good effort there from Tafe. And you said it, Billy. This game got real interesting real quick.
I do feel like I jinxed it, but
yeah.
A lot of hockey left.
Plenty of hockey left to be played. 2:26 here in the third. Anything can happen here at the Plex. On a high shot, looks like it might have been deflected before it got to Bailey.
You feel we're going to OT?
We'll see as we approach the 2-minute warning. Holmes able to push it. Tafe now with it. He's got the speed, but Diaz able to close. Sends it over to Keene. Keene will send it down as we cross the 2-minute mark. Forrest with it behind the net.
Feels like Clemson's got a little pep in their step. It seems like that goal has re-energized them, reinvigorated them a little bit.
Whatever you got left, use it now.
Yep.
Forrest now. Across the blue line. Shot. Wide. Tafe. Through the middle. Nothing there. Sent back to the middle. Nothing there again. And that was Borsuk sending it. We'll throw it down towards Bailey and get a line change. Borsuk on the forecheck. Interception by South Carolina going the other way. Mike Whalen now. He gets tripped up on the play. No call. South Carolina able to win it back. That's Ewert fighting for it in the corner. Ewert stays alive behind the net. In front of the goal. Puck is loose. Whalen trying his best, but Grinkin lays in front. Can't quite get past him. Whalen now to the middle to Ewert. Not there. Creonge stepping up. Shot. Deflected.
Ooh.
Oh, another shot saved by Bailey. Ewert threw that one on net. Feely stepping up, trying to make a play. Ewert now. The dump. Back to Ewert. Whalen. Oh, deflected into the rafters. My goodness. 35 seconds left in South Carolina.
Man, that was just an onslaught.
Oh, my.
My goodness.
I don't think anybody on the ice didn't have a shot there.
And, you know what I'm saying, Clemson's playing with a lot of energy. If you can't tell, the Gamecocks are pretty energized right now.
35 seconds left here. Caliberta ties it off to the side. Clemson ends up with it, but Traynor to take it back. Miller down the right side. Dumped off to the middle, sent just over the net. Miller now in the right corner. We'll send it back to Forrest, who shoots.
15
Denied
seconds.
by Bailey. Clemson now trying to throw it down. Traynor says no.
5.
Here comes Snee. Time winding down. Snee to the middle. Oh, and we are going to overtime.
Whew.
And
My goodness.
if it wasn't going to be enough of a late night already, we're going to period 4.
Man, if you're a hockey fan, what a fun 8 minutes of hockey we just had. I mean,
yeah, if you don't like that, you don't like ACHA hockey.
last second tying goal. A million shots.
Oh, my.
Carolina. I mean, just
my.
an offensive onslaught I was saying earlier. Looks like we got just under 3 minutes until overtime.
Yeah, we'll stay right here with you. Again, no commercial breaks yet.
Someone
in this
sponsor us.
broadcast. Yeah, shout out Blue Drum Waterfront Restaurant for sponsoring the rugby team.
If you want to sponsor the hockey team, I'm sure they'll be appreciative of that.
Why not? Again, I was talking to Tyler Peroni, SGTV stud. That we used to have Village Idiot, used to have Grill Marks, used to have another place, a market on Main, used to show our games live.
Really?
So I'm going to talk to Tyler, going to talk to John Burbage, the legend that guy is, and see if we can't set that up again. Again,
or if you're listening and you have a restaurant and want to play some cock hockey, let us know.
Yeah, we'll throw the
We're
graphic
open
up.
and willing to network.
We are open. Yeah, but the support for not just our Division III team, our Division II team as well, the whole program really has been great to see, and it's been great to be a part of that family.
And you can just tell these guys love hockey, man. I love watching sports where the players, they're all about it, man. And it's the last game of the season, rivalry game. They're letting it all out.
Yeah. So with that, what does South Carolina have to do here in this last period to end the season the way they want to?
Man, I mean, they've just been getting so many shots, and you love to see that. And it's just, you just need one of them to fall. I really feel like they've been doing a lot of good stuff offensively. If you shoot it, you know, just keep shooting. Hopefully you'll get a goal. Keep Clemson out of your offensive zone. Put some pressure. Score how you did in the first period by constant pressure. Overwhelm the Clemson defense and go win this game.
Absolutely. And Josh Bailey, he's had a great night. He will stay in goal for Clemson. And skating will be Diaz, Keene, and Matt Wallace. Meanwhile, for South Carolina, Drew Durdoff will continue his night in net. Traynor out there on the ice. Sean Miller out there on the ice. And Jacob Caliberta out there on the ice for South Carolina.
Man, I just got to say, I love watching 3-on-3 hockey. I think it's so entertaining. There's so much space. There's so much room for explosive plays. It really is a treat to watch. And I think we are for a great OT.
Yeah. We shall see, won't we?
We shall see.
Billy, as we go into this overtime period, it's been an absolute pleasure.
It really has.
Appreciate you coming out.
Got 5 minutes of hockey left.
Yeah. Tim Tebow would say 5 minutes for the rest of your lives.
Yep.
And
If
here
only we had Kurt Russell
go.
to give us a speech right now.
How about it?
That would be a miracle.
Tonight is Tonight is your night as we have 9-on-9. Miller loses his stick quickly. Wallace trying to take advantage. 3-on-2 here for Clemson. Miller on the back check. That's Diaz now.
Good
Tried
deflection.
to find Keene, but Calaberta snuffed it out.
Staying disciplined on defense, knowing your assignment, because like I'm saying, in 3-on-3, there's so much space, and if you're not on your man, he's going to find some ice.
Yeah, and Keene will reset as he dumps it off to Wallace. Tries
Good
to throw it back up to
interception.
Keene. Calaberta.
He's got space.
Calaberta working his way through the middle, and the goal goes off.
Oh, it looks like Jack Bailey is...
Josh Bailey took a
Josh,
shot
excuse
there.
me. We're hoping
Again,
he's okay.
Wallace and Diaz kind of collapsed on Calaberta there, and the whole pile flew right into Josh Bailey. Josh Bailey flew right into the net. Again, that net is hard to move.
It's a nasty collision, and
Yeah.
yes, it is hard to move.
Yeah, so that was Bailey will probably feel that one tomorrow, but he's got 4 minutes.
Probably feels it right now.
11 seconds. Let's try and shake it off. Again, players remain on the, no, correction. Liam Forrest comes on for South Carolina, along with Robert Dixon. Clemson players stay on. Here we go. Calaberta and Keene again. Calaberta gets the better of this one.
Take a shot.
Back to Dixon. Shoots. Absorbed by Bailey. 4:05. And Clemson will switch out now. Guvera will come back on along with Grinkin and Will Ralston. For South Carolina, it's Snee. It's Forrest. It's Dixon. And we talked about Dixon tonight. He has had such a tough night, but here he is in overtime.
Tough night, tougher guy. I feel like we've been saying a lot of praises about Dixon, but, you know, he's been taking a beating.
He has, and he's living with it still. Still moving fast as he trying to win the puck there away from Grinkin.
Spring him.
But in comes Ralston to shoot. He'll go wide. Guvera now, team captain, plays it behind the net for Ralston. Forrest on the pressure. Ralston goes down. He's holding on to Forrest. Forrest can't get away. And Guvera will send it back to Grinkin. They'll reset. And Ralston will get out of there. In comes Sulikov. Koff down the right side. Trying to work his way around Forrest, able to poke it away with a little physicality. Still with it is Koff. All around the world, tipped away by Forrest. He was looking for Guvera. And here comes Snee. He's got Dixon in the middle. Through the legs to Dixon. Back to Snee. Oh, my goodness. Almost had the back door. What a sequence there from South Carolina.
Really was a nice play. Just couldn't connect on the final part. Obviously, the most important part, the shot.
Just
wide
under
to the
3
left.
here in overtime. Trainer now.
Oh,
Tries to play it to the middle. Couldn't quite get it.
man,
Great
they had
D
two
there from
guys.
Hedrick.
Two guys, one goalie.
Yeah, I had Snee right there in the middle, along with Mike Whalen.
Clemson smothering to the puck. Making sure that they couldn't get.
There's Snee right in
the
front of the
open
South
guys.
Carolina bench. Trainer tips it forward. Snee gonna sub out. In comes Carson Ewert. But here comes Clemson. Trying to work their way through the middle. A nice little move. Dirtoff able to send it away with the
Good
pad.
find.
And a great pass up to Tafe. Tafe working his way through. He's got speed and great physicality there from Wallace, able to box out Tafe. Whalen still down with him. Back to Tafe. Trainer has it, and they're going to reset a little bit. Still in the offensive zone. Trainer now. Over to that's Ewert, I believe. Yep, Carson Ewert. Oh, he goes head first into the boards. And Diaz ends up with it. About 1:30 left here in this one.
Quick line change for Carolina.
Diaz sends it up to D. Bartolomeo. Tries to flick it up to Grinkin, but not quite fast enough. Here comes South Carolina. Calaberta making his move.
Through the legs.
Almost had it. Josh Bailey able to put the glove on just in time.
That would have been nasty.
Oh my goodness. Got through the legs of the defense there. Just a little bit too much speed on it.
Yeah,
Bailey able to get there with a minute 17 left in the fourth period. Caliberta's out there along with Miller and Forrest. The Guevara, Grinken, and Ralston for the orange and purple. Grinken back to Ralston as we are about to cross the 1 minute mark. Ralston down the right side, being met by Miller. Works his way around, cross the crease, pass, off the mark on the backhand from Guevara. A little bit of a weird angle.
That was a nice play, though.
Coming the other way. Here comes Forrest. He's got an opportunity. Backhand. Oh my goodness, he had it. Whiffed on the backhand, but it's still here. 40 seconds left. Sean Miller behind the net. Trying to get past Ralston. Ralston putting a body on it. Caliberta's going to get a line change. South Carolina, Forrest in front. Oh, blocked by Guevara.
Keep it on.
Great effort to
Find
be
the
kept
open
in
man
by Snee. Guevara ends up with it, though, after the Snee spin move.
20
Forrest
seconds
applies the
left.
pressure. Forrest behind Dubroff. 13 and counting. Here comes Forrest. Out wide.
Make something happen.
Snee trying to get it around. Good layout D there from Ralston. And that will be overtime.
Wow.
I believe we'll go to a second period. I'm not entirely sure, but I mean, look at these players, Billy. They are gassed.
And they should be. They are leaving it all out on the ice tonight. I mean, I don't know if you can hear us that in our voices, but this is some exciting hockey we are watching. I mean, just haymaker after haymaker. As we have a problem with our broadcast, maybe. Hopefully you can still hear us.
We will be right back to you for the next second period of overtime right after this. All right, well, thank you for sticking with us through this absolute thriller of a game here. And wasn't sure if it would be another 5 minutes of overtime or penalty shootouts. But Billy, we're lining up for penalty shootouts.
I mean,
or shots, rather.
We will see. Looks like Clemson is up first.
Yeah, Santiago Diaz will start things off for Clemson. Taking his time down the right side. One deek, two deek. Try to get around, couldn't quite get there.
Just kind of slips off the stick at the end there.
Yeah.
It kind of seemed.
Had a tight window to hit it.
Looks like Bailey had it covered.
Dubroff. Bailey's there, guy.
Oh my God. I am so sorry.
It's been a long night.
I've been saying Bailey's name a lot.
He's
my
had a lot of
apologies.
saves. He's had a lot of saves.
My apologies. I can't believe
Meanwhile,
that.
for South Carolina, Lucas Tafe through the left side. Weaving his way around through the legs. Oh my. Try to get a little cute there.
I just got to say, I've never really seen him shoot pens before, but I would like to maybe go for a more surefire shot on net.
Yeah, Bob, that's Tafe's style, right? He's going to come right at you.
Yep.
Back to Clemson now. It'll be Sean Keane for the Tigers with momentum. 1-2.
Another
Not
save.
quite there. Dubroff, another one. And I believe it's first best of 3, and then you must match.
Yeah.
Not positive on that.
That sounds about right.
But either way, Snee will have an opportunity to make some magic happen. With patience. The crowd waits with bated breath. Oh, saved by Bailey. Again, Snee there tried to keep it simple. Tried to sneak it kind of under that glove side arm, but Bailey able to get big and make the stop. Clemson now wearing the A for the Tigers will be Will Ralston. Clemson's third shot of the shootout. Oh, tried for one too many deeks, tried to break it down right in front of Dubroff and ended up losing it. Back to South Carolina.
For all the glory.
The senior, Will Traynor, on senior night in Irmo, South Carolina. Can he make some magic happen? Oh, Bailey just barely got the pad in front of it. And now I believe we're in do or die territory. As Sean Concannon, the defenseman, comes up for the Tigers. Oh, no, my apologies. That's Anthony DiBartolomeo with speed. Stops it now. Shot, score.
All right.
And he's going to let the South Carolina bench know about it. Tafe is not happy with him.
It's really the first shot that we saw go high. I feel like everyone's been trying to tuck it in.
Yeah, penalties are all about raising the puck. Liam Forrest now with raised stakes. Wide in Carolina.
You got to say.
What an effort.
It's a bit of a heartbreaker.
At the end of the game, the score is
my goodness. Again, these teams were too good for regulation. They had to take it to overtime, and even after that, they were too good for that, as some Clemson players are letting some of the fans know about the result of the game.
Not a high-scoring game, but certainly an exciting one. You do have to say, not the outcome that the Gamecocks were hoping for.
Not at all, but you said a lot. They played with a lot of heart. What are some of the key takeaways from South Carolina from this game, and something they can take looking towards the next year?
Man, I really got to say, I feel like they looked like the better team for most of this game. It's really just, you know, that major at the end, really, I feel like it turned the tides. They pull the goalie. They're able to tie it up and score. And, man, it's really just, I feel like that really turned the tide of the game. Yeah. I feel like, you know, without that penalty, the outcome of this game might be a little different. But, I mean, obviously, Clemson gutting it out. Yeah. I mean, really, down the whole game. They got outshot, outpossessed, and were still able to come away with the win, and that's what gritty teams do.
Yeah, you said it. Again, they did not have a lot of momentum and for most of this game, but they kept their heart in it, and they are able to come away with the win here. Again, your final in South Carolina versus Clemson. Clemson 2, South Carolina 1. Again, it was the DiBartolomeo shot in overtime to do them in. And, again, what a performance from both of these teams. Credit where credit's due. Again, South Carolina, or Clemson rather, you know, had some good opportunities. Great coaching move to pull the goalie, as you said. But, you know, a lot of credit to South Carolina as well. They were flying all over the
fun
ice
game,
tonight.
Tough game.
Yeah.
Suspense. I mean,
yeah,
really.
Yeah.
Down to the last possible moment.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, Billy, I want to thank you for being here with me.
Of course,
I
it's been
you.
a pleasure. I've had a lot of fun tonight.
It's been great. I want to thank all of you at home as well. I'm not sure how many hockey games we have left. Might have a game with the D2 team against Clemson in Bon Secours Arena over in Greenville. If that ever gets scheduled, again, best of luck to the D2 team as they're making their way to Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks to Jonah, who's holding the camera right now, and Arelimar for doing our tech tonight. And most of all, thank you for watching us and staying with us and supporting South Carolina. Billy, forever to thee.
Forever to thee.